the next method we're going to look at is elimination. So again, remembering that this time I'm using x's and y's because they can represent a point on a graph. So you may actually be asked to do this by using a point on your graph. Okay, so let's have a look at this one first. So elimination means we're trying to get rid of either x or y, and the way we do this is by combining the equations. This one's pretty easy because if we add these two equations together, what happens here is negative y plus x means the y vanishes. So we just end up with 5x equals 15. So 5x equals 15 means that x equals 3. Now we can go back to either one of these equations and find out what y is. So if we do 3 times 3 plus y equals 8, we'll find out that y equals negative 1. Now, a good thing to do is to check it because then we know we're right. This is one of the few times in maths we can actually check and find out if we're right or not. By using the fact that y equals negative 1 and x equals 3, not in this one but in the first one, 2 times 3 minus negative 1. What does that equal? So 2 times 3 is 6, minus a negative is plus 1 equals 7, which is the answer. So I now know I've got the right ones. Now, they're not always that easy. This one was easy because we had the same value of x's and y's and with different signs. In this one, we haven't got anything the same, so we have to make them the same. We can make any of these the same, all right, but it's quite often a really good idea to try and have differing signs, so when we add them together, we end up with the same, with it just eliminating. So I'm going to multiply this first one. I'm going to call it 1. I'm going to multiply 1 by 3 because I'm going to go for 6 here. I could go for 8 here and then minus them. That would be fine too. But I'm going to go for 6 here. They will give you the same answer. There is only one answer to this. So we've got 12x minus 6y and 0 times 3 is 0. For equation 2, I'm going to multiply that one by 2. So I've got 4x plus 6y equals 48. All right, have to multiply this one as well. That's a bad mistake that often people make. Now I'm going to add these together and get 16x equals 48. So x is going to equal 48 divided by 16. 16, 32, 48 is 3. All right, divided by 16. Now I've got my answer to 3. I can go back to either one of the top ones. So I'm going to do 2 times 3 plus 3 times y equals 24. So 3y is going to equal 24. And this is 6 minus 6. 3y is going to be 18. So y is going to be 6. Check. Check in the first equation because I used the second one. 4 lots of 3 minus 2 lots of 6 equals 12 minus 12 equals 0, which it is. Tick. I know I'm right. All right, have a go at some of those.